Hey, this is Darnay with the Creative Motif. In this video, I am going to walk you through your site styles on Squarespace. If you're just getting started, this is super helpful and will show you different tips and tricks for customizing your site to your brand. So first, you're going to start over in the styles. You can click on it here, or you can also find it over here in this little paintbrush on the top right. Under your site styles, there are themes, fonts, colors, buttons, forms, and miscellaneous. Under the themes, think of this as a 30,000-foot view. This is going to give you a lot of different options, and it's going to cover all of your fonts, colors, and buttons. So when you click on these, they are going to change the entire look and feel of your website all across the board. If you want to just change your fonts and headings, you can click on this little arrow here, or you can click on this section. When you click on this section, it will give you recommended font packs that you can choose from. Or you can click on this little arrow here, and it's going to pull out a custom font styles menu. Here you can find all the different font packs where they have sans serif, serif, and mixed fonts together. Or if you have a specific font that you know you want to use, you can come to headings and paragraphs, click on these arrows here, tap on the family option, and then browse all fonts. If you have a specific font that you know, you can type it in the search bar, or you can just select it from the menu here. Once you select the family, then you can go in and change the weight if it has that option, style from normal to italic, change the line height, letter spacing, transform the text from lowercase or standard to all caps, and then you can change the sizing of all your heading options. The same can be done for your paragraphs and also for your buttons. You've got 3 different button options here that you can choose from and do the same thing like you did with your headings. Miscellaneous will affect any of the miscellaneous styles on your site, for example, tags or products. And then you can also assign styles. This is helpful if you don't have a logo and you just want to change the site title heading to something different that will stand out and might be more of something that you want for your logo. You can go to site title here and change the title, but also more importantly, you can change the size so it has more emphasis or focus. You could also do the same for your site title, and you can go throughout and customize any of the fonts that you choose, but my recommendation is to make sure that you stick with the fonts that are here instead of assigning styles per item. Colors, you can click on this color box here and it will pop up some custom color palettes for you. Or if you click the arrow, you are going to be able to edit your own color palette here. When you do that, you can click on each box and put in the hex code, or there's other options like RBG and HSL. There's also various presets that you can choose from. You can also upload an image and it will choose some colors for you. Or if you choose this from color option, it will pull from this middle color, whatever you choose to make it, and it will give you color palettes that complement this center color well. Once you have your color palette built, you'll see that your section color themes change. So what are section color themes? Basically, these are themes that will change the look and the feel of your section based on the background color, the changing of the color of your fonts and buttons. Next are the buttons. Similarly to the fonts and the colors, you can press on this big button here and see different options for your buttons. Click around and change those up. Or you can customize them manually by going to that arrow and changing your different button types. Each of these is similar to changing the fonts for your headings and paragraphs, where you can choose the text style, and then you can change the shape and the outline of the actual button itself. Finally, there are forms. You can toggle through these different options here that are pre-built for you, or you can customize your field shape, fill, border, thickness, and all the additional items for your forms right here. Miscellaneous, you won't have to do too much with this. If you want to add animations to your website, you can choose these right here. They will apply to every aspect of your website. There's also spacing. This sizing here is a pretty good baseline. If your site is not set to this, then feel free to copy it, and all you have to do is drag these, or you can even type in the number. And then for image blocks, should you be dealing with any of these, you can come in here and customize things like block cards, collages, or image stacks. Chances are you probably won't have to mess with any of these if you don't want to, but I just wanted to give you an overview just so you knew what they were. So that is an overview of your site styles. Make sure you save them if you like where it's at. If not, hit exit and then exit without saving, and it will go back to the original look that you had. I hope that you found this content useful. Be sure to subscribe to this channel so you get all the updates when I upload new tips for Squarespace. And if you have any questions or want some help on a specific thing, be sure to drop it in the comments below and I'll make a video for it. Also, if you find that you're a bit overwhelmed with the thought of creating your own website, I created Squarespace website templates with you in mind. Each of them come with their own standout features, and you can view live demos and get all the details at thecreativemotif.com/templates.